Hey, my name is Matt Hodson. It is January 1st, 2013. It's almost 6:15 in the morning, and I just wanted to announce that I am a raw vegan as of today. So this video actually serves two purposes. The first one is to announce that I'm a raw vegan, and the second one is to simply just tell my story how I got here. So basically, after 10 years of being on a plant-based diet journey or path, whatever you want to call it, I've arrived at raw veganism. So how did I get here? Alright, it all started in late 2002 when I was a senior in high school. I was in my nutrition class, and the nutrition teacher was talking about arteries and how they get clogged up and all that. And she had a model of like 3 or 4 arteries, and the first one was clean, the second one was like a little full, the third one was almost full, and the fourth one was completely full. And she pointed to the first one, and she mentioned something about vegetarians have clean arteries. And I specifically remember her saying vegetarians are some of the healthiest people in the world. So that was kind of when I went, And then I started researching vegetarianism. I started going to vegetarian websites and reading vegetarian books, watching the videos, learning about the health benefits, all that, yada, yada, yada. So in early 2003 is when I actually physically started transitioning. I started simply by just, tasting soy milk, trying out veggie burgers, that kind of stuff. And I kind of went back and forth with it for 3 years, and then in late 2005, shortly after I turned 21, after I graduated college, I was like, alright, I need to make a decision, am I going to be a vegetarian or not? So I was like, yes, I am going to be a vegetarian. So I went vegetarian in late 2005. And then as I researched, because I went vegetarian more for the health benefits, and as I researched, I kind of learned about all the animal cruelty and all that, and the environmental stuff and all the other reasons to be vegan. And I was like, well, I feel good as a vegetarian. I could probably feel even better as a vegan. Plus, all the other reasons to do it. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to work towards that. And it took me about 2.5 years, but I went vegan in early 2008. But before that happened, I did the Master Cleanse in mid-2007. And I learned about the raw food diet because the back of the Master Cleanse book talks about it. And I kind of experimented with that, and that's when I started my YouTube channel. That's when I started recording videos, was in mid-2007. And I tried the raw food diet a couple times, just like I wasn't ready at all. Like I was completely a newbie to the whole plant-based diet thing. Like I was down here, raw food was like way over here. So I was like, I'll just go vegan first, because that's what I've been reading about, and that's like my goal right now. So back to going vegan in 2008, I got that down, so I started going back into the raw stuff in late 2008, and then since late 2008, for about the past 5 years, I've been going back and forth with raw foodism and building up recipes, raw food recipes. I've been documenting a lot on YouTube. Every time I find a raw recipe I like, I will go ahead and make it, and I record myself making it. And I've gone raw for like a week here, a week there. I did like 30-day raw food challenge in, the summer of 2011. I did raw for 30 days. And at the end, I was like, oh man, this is crazy. I don't think I want to be a raw foodist. I think I'm good with just being a regular vegan. Well, I was totally like under eating, and I was not thinking straight by the end. I was not thinking correctly near the end of that, because I was like malnourished. Like I was just not eating enough. I was totally just basically starving myself. I was eating like two mangoes for breakfast, and that's something that I've learned. You don't eat 2 mangoes for breakfast. If you're going to have a mono meal of mangoes, you eat like 8 mangoes for breakfast, 9, 10, 11, 12 mangoes for breakfast. That's a mango. That's a mono meal of mangoes, not 2. So some people are like, Matt, you say this every year that you're going to go raw vegan. You said this in 2007 that you want to be raw vegan by 2008. You said in 2009 you wanted to be a raw vegan by 2010. And now in 2012 you said you wanted to be a raw vegan by 2013. So like, what's up, man? What's the difference here? Why should we believe you this time? Well, because the reason that I'm going to stick with it this time is one reason I can't afford not to. I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I weighed myself this morning. It was like 234.6, I think. I wrote it down. I got to look at it. But My psoriasis is the worst it's ever been. Actually, after this video, I'm going to record another video documenting my weight and psoriasis for the first time on YouTube. And so I can't afford not to stop this time. The second thing is the difference between now and all those other times in the past is now I have all those other times in the past as experience, and I've learned from them. I know what not to do, like don't eat 2 mangoes for breakfast, eat 8 mangoes for breakfast. I've studied this guru, I've looked at this diet plan, I've experimented over here, I've experimented over there. And like my answer is to not follow one guru, don't follow one plan. My answer is I'm going to take everything I've learned. I agree with Ann Wigmore about sprouting and wheatgrass and fermented food. I agree with fruitarianism about mono meals of fruit in the morning. I have my little opinions on how to do it right for me, and that's what I want to do. So right now, January 1st, 2013, day one of going raw vegan, I'm officially saying that as of right now, I'm not following any one specific guru. I'm not following any one specific diet plan. So I just wanted to get that across. I'm kind of creating a plan for myself based on my own needs. So where was I going? Oh yeah, the reasons why I'm not going to stop this time. Yeah, so I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm to the point now. I'm a little OCD, obsessive compulsive, with dates and time. I'm really OCD with dates and time, actually, not a little. So the fact that it marks 10 years since I've been on a plant-based diet journey, because I started physically transitioning in early 2003, and now it's early 2013. So I'm 28 years old. I've been eating an alternative diet since I was 18, or you know what I mean. Like, I've been doing this for 10 years, and I am ready to take it to the next level. See, there's a difference. Like, there's veganism and then there's raw veganism, and a lot of regular vegans don't really get the raw thing. And I'm a person who gets the raw thing. I totally understand it. I completely understand. Because some vegans think, the raw food diet is making it too much about the diet, because veganism is a lifestyle. Well, yeah, veganism is a lifestyle. That's why it's called vegan raw foodism or raw veganism. Because you can still practice veganism, but you can eat the raw diet. They do go together. You can live a vegan lifestyle while continuing to eat your plant-based diet of raw food, and you're not only not killing animals, but you're also not killing the living enzymes. And if you avoid grain, with the exception of sprouting grains or growing wheatgrass, if you don't eat a diet high in grain, then you're not even killing the animals that die in the grain fields, and the grain crops, and the soybean crops. So actually, fruitarianism would be the closest thing to causing least death. But anyway, I'm so excited right now. Like, I'm totally stoked, man. Like, I'm super stoked right now because I can't even gather my thoughts because I got so much things I want to say, and I've been waiting so long for this. I don't even know. I should have probably wrote things down and made notes. But anyway, my ultimate diet that I foresee me eating in the future, hopefully by the time I'm 30, which will be October 2014, I eventually just want to eat sweet fruit, vegetable fruit, and greens, and then a little bit of miscellaneous like wheatgrass and fermented food. But basically, by the time I'm 30, I want to just be eating vegetable fruit, which is any vegetable that contains a seed, and greens. That's what I consider the cleanest diet. Fruit and greens. Fruit, vegetable, fruit, and greens. But right now, since I'm just starting out with going all raw, I don't like to say 100% raw, because there's a lot of stuff in the gray area, like nutritional yeast and tea and stuff like that, which I'm not sure if I'm going to eat gray area foods or not. I probably will go ahead and eat some gray area foods, but I don't like to say 100% raw. I like to say all raw. So as of today, I'm going to be all raw. Why so extreme? You don't got to do all raw, man. Well, I'm an all or nothing kind of person. It's actually called raw or nothing. There's a lot of little raw, funny play on words. But I'm I'm an all or nothing person. That's why I chose to be vegan, because I can't eat a mostly plant-based diet, because if I allow any animal products in, then I'm like, I don't want that plant-based stuff, give me the animal products, because I grew up eating animal products, and I'm to a point now where I don't want animal products. That's another thing that I have to mention that's different between now and just a couple years ago, is I'm finally to the point where I don't want animal products at all. I don't want meat, dairy, or eggs. I have totally gotten past the cravings. The cravings have finally stopped. So basically, a couple years ago when I would detox, I'm a big believer in detoxification. And a couple years ago, I'd like, oh man, I really miss eating this from my childhood, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, now it's not like that anymore. Now I actually crave vegan stuff. So, like, instead of craving chicken, now I crave Boca chicken. So, yeah. And that just recently, like, I finally just recently figured that out, because on my 28th birthday, I went ahead, I was like, you know what, I wonder what it would be like. I wonder what would happen if I let myself try an animal product. And on my 28th birthday, this last October, I went ahead and tried something from my childhood. I'm like, man, I don't even want that. I don't even like that. Like, no, I don't even want that. I don't even like that. I couldn't do it. And I was kind of questioning myself. That's another reason I tried it, just to see. And I was like, no, this ain't happening. I can't go back, even if I wanted to. Like, if I didn't want to be vegan anymore, I can't go back. I literally can't go back. So, which I don't want to. I want to go forward, man. I want to eat the cleanest I can. Like, I know too much. I've been into this too long. I've gone through so much crap that it wouldn't be worth going back, and I don't want to go back, and I'm not going back to animal products. I am going forward to raw foodism, raw veganism. So that's another thing. I'm finally past the point of craving animal products and wanting animal products, even when I detoxify. Now, when I detoxify or fast, now I'm like, oh man, I totally want some spicy Boca chicken, man, which is, the meatless chicken. Oh man, I totally want a tofurkey pizza, man, like, detoxifying from the carbs and all that. So that's another thing that's changed, is I'm to a point now where I don't even want the stuff that I used to want just a couple years ago when I would detoxify. And another thing that's changed now, this is going to be a long video, I can already tell, so bear with me here. Another thing that's changed is now I kind of have like little YouTube dudes that I watch now that inspire me. The main one is Dan McDonald. He calls himself Dan the Man, and his YouTube channel is Life Regenerator. And he has like 1,200 videos right now. He's really inspiring, and he's just kind of the laid-back hippie dude that I like, because that's kind of how I am. And he just, does his thing the way that he wants to do it, and that's kind of like how I do it. And he just kind of like is a good raw food role model, and he's really inspiring. So now I'm watching other people. I watch Durian Rider stuff every now and then. A lot of people think Durian Rider is a troll, but whatever you want to call it. But I think he's got some good stuff to say every now and then. I'm more of a Dan the Man dude, though. I actually watch Dan the Man videos, like, I at least watch one video a day, because he usually posts one video a day. So that's another difference between now and back then, is now I have like role models that I watch on YouTube, or like people to look up to or take advice from. I also like Matt Monarch and Angela Stoke Monarch. I actually got my BlendTech blender from them. They have a channel, The Raw Food World. They've been raw for a long time. Matt is really inspiring. He's got a cool name too. Angela is awesome. My little BlendTech blender song that I made, if you go back and if you search BlendTech blender on my channel, a song I made, that's how I won the blender. I entered a contest with the song. She really liked my song, it was cool. She's lost like 160 pounds, and she looks really good. They both are just really knowledgeable. Who else do I like? Running Raw is pretty cool. OK Raw is pretty cool. I used to watch a lot of Renegade Health, Kevin Gianni stuff. I don't watch as much now. I mainly just stick with Life Regenerator and sometimes Durian Rider for the main part, but I hope to one day be up there. Like, I hope one day when people think of Durian Rider, Life Regenerator, then they also think of that one guy in line. So, I don't know. I'm not looking for fame. I'm not looking for, to be a big YouTube dude. I'm just here. I am just documenting, man. That's what this whole thing has been about for the past 5 years. Because I think I joined YouTube in like the summer of 2006. And I started posting videos in like the summer of 2007. And the whole reason I started posting videos, it all started with the Master Cleanse. The first time I did the Master Cleanse, I just did it to document. And then like all of a sudden, like this whole world of sharing information and a back and forth with people who have a similar interest started happening, and then it kind of just grew into this hobby. And now it's more than a hobby. Now it's like literally my second job. So I am really going to get on the posting one video a day bandwagon myself. I would like to post one video a day, maybe at the very least 3 videos a week, because like I'm going to document this a lot. And like this is what I do. Like I work, I go to the gym, I document, I have playtime, I have relaxed time, and like that's my life. I'm single, I live alone. I got the extra time to be raw vegan and document on YouTube. I have the money to be a raw vegan and document on YouTube, because I don't make a lot of money. I'm just an average schmo working in an office. But since I live alone, I don't have any kids, and I'm single and all that, like I have the spare money to be able to, if I want to go to an international grocery store, which was one here called Saraga, if I want to buy a big box of mangoes and like put them right over here and sit down and chow down on some mangoes, and that's what I'm going to do, man. Like I can do what I want. I do what I want, son. And I want to eat 10 mangoes for breakfast. That's what I want to do. So, yeah, I'm going to try not to make this video too long. I went ahead and shaved. Just about an hour and a half ago, I went ahead and shaved. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to or not. But it all comes down to, I was just growing. That was my second beard. My first beard was for 4 months, which I made a video of me shaving that off in the summertime. And then that was my second beard that I shaved this morning. And that wasn't even 3 months. That was just like a winter thing. That was like a being lazy winter thing. But I'm like, man, I need to shave for January 1st so I can get a clear shot of my face, what my face looks like right now, so you can see what's going on. And I'm not sure if I'm going to regrow a beard out right away, or if I'm going to wait till I reach my goal weight. I'll just play it by ear. But yeah, I think I made the right decision. I think I made the right decision to shave, so I can get a good before picture, which I'm going to do after this video. Let's see here. I'm going to post a few different types of videos. I'm going to post recipe videos. I'm going to post how-to videos, like the how to grow wheatgrass and stuff like that. I'm going to post videos on natural products, how to make your own natural stuff. That's another thing. I'm going raw vegan today. I'm going all natural today. And I'm also going straight edge today, like nothing bad, no caffeine except for natural caffeine. Yeah, so I'm going to really get into making my own stuff. I'm wearing my homemade deodorant right now, actually, which actually works. So you can watch that video on how to make a homemade all-natural vegan deodorant. I bought some all-natural toothpaste the other day. I went ahead and got some all-natural dishwashing soap yesterday. And yeah, so I'm doing the all-natural thing. And I have psoriasis big time, which is another reason why I'm into all this alternative diet stuff to begin with, as a way to help my psoriasis naturally, and so I don't have to take medication, which lowers my immune system and just kills you slowly. Medication, poison is another name for medication. Now, I know you need medication sometimes, but like, there's some things where if you can find an alternative, then it's good to use the alternative. I'm not totally against Western medicine and science. Like, I don't want people to think that I'm completely against Western medicine and science. Like, if you break a bone, then like by all means call an ambulance, go to the hospital. But if you if you have high blood pressure or cholesterol problems, then by all means adopt a plant-based diet, start exercising, and quit smoking. That's my opinion. Yeah, so I think like a lot of times it's good to like combine Eastern and Western medicine. You know, massage therapy. I'm big into colonics. I might actually get a colonic. I'm not sure if she's open today. I might get one this weekend. I emailed her, the colon hydrotherapist I go to sometimes. I also might do a liver cleanse pretty soon. I have a video. If you go to my channel and search liver cleanse, I might do a liver cleanse because I need to liver cleanse. I need a colon cleanse. I need a liver cleanse. I need to like cleanse everything. I need to regenerate my tissues. I have issues with my tissues. That's why I have psoriasis. I think like the outside of your body is a sign of what's going on the inside of your body. So like I have psoriasis all over the place, and that's got to be an internal problem, because real doctors say that psoriasis is just hereditary, it's autoimmune disease. You can't do nothing about it, you're always going to have it. Alternative medicine says you can detoxify it, or if you quit eating gluten, it might be a dietary thing, which I'm going to find out because I'm not going to eat gluten. Actually, the only wheat that's going to be a part of my life is wheatgrass, which I'm not sure. I don't think wheatgrass contains the gluten. I don't think you get the gluten when you juice wheatgrass. There's a possible chance I might do like dehydrated. I probably won't. Dehydrated, like sprouted wheat crackers and stuff like that. I am going to do dehydrated food at first because I need to eat a little heavy right now because my body's going to be like, whoa, dude, what are you doing? You're going from meatless boca chicken, seitan sandwiches, and all this to fresh fruit and vegetables and greens and detoxifying, alkalizing, cleansing herbs and all that. So my body's going to be like, what are you doing, man? So I am going to have to like eat heavier food at first. But like I said, my ultimate goal is just fruit, vegetable fruit, and greens eventually. It is the winter time here in Indianapolis. I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. I've been living here my whole life. I'm a Hoosier. I might someday, when I'm older, move out of Indiana. I either would like to move to Canada, California, Hawaii. One of those three places someday. That'd be really cool. Especially Hawaii, like just go out on the beach and stuff. That'd be awesome. The sun actually isn't bad for you if you're eating a healthy diet, by the way, which I learned a while back. The sun is only bad if you're eating bad food. And I believe a lot of what some people would call iffy, or I don't want to necessarily say pseudoscience. I don't believe in all pseudoscience, but I believe in things like the Master Cleanse. I believe in colonics. I believe in detoxification. I believe in you are what you eat, and all that. I consider myself to be a non-denominational Christian, just a generalized Christian. I do believe in God. And that's another thing that I might do a little differently this time, is I might tap into my spirituality a little bit, because I'm not a super spiritual person up to this point. I'm kind of more about the diet, but I keep reminding myself that life isn't all about diet. Life isn't all about food. Our body is just a house our spirit, our soul. Like we're spiritual creatures in a physical body. And like I want to like when you go to someone's house and you're a guest, you expect them to have a clean house. So like my spirit and my soul is a guest in my body, and I want to have like a clean house for my body. Another thing is you can like consider your body like a car, and raw vegan food would be like the best gas and oil for your car. You can also consider raw foodism to be an insurance plan because you're insured later in your life to hopefully, possibly not have all the health problems that your peers probably will. So, like what I expect to happen in my life is I expect people to think I'm crazy at first and like, what are you doing? That's nuts. But then as years go on, as decades go on, you know, while I keep looking young and growing younger and, you know, being healthier and lean and glowing, and they're getting sicker, aging, wrinkling, and looking pale and sick, they'll be like, "Oh man, dude, we should listen to you. Can you make me some green juice, please? I'd appreciate that." So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. This video is probably getting incredibly long now, so I'm probably going to go ahead and end it. Is there anything else I want to say? I think that's it. I think that's all I want to say right now. So, like I said, my name is Matt Hodson. It's January 1st, 2013. It's a little past 6:30 now. And I am raw, baby. Raw vegan. So, as of today, I'm only going to eat raw food. I'm going to start exercising. I want to go to the gym 5 times a week. What I want to do is do like upper body Monday, lower body Tuesday, rest on Wednesday, upper body Thursday, lower body Friday, rest on Saturday, and swim on Sunday. That's what I want to do. I know a lot of people say that it's better to work muscle groups instead of your upper body and then lower body. But to just get me excited about going to the gym, I'm probably just going to do upper body and lower body at first. I'm going to probably focus on cardio a lot at first with a little bit, just a little bit of weight resistance. So, yeah. Man, there's like so much thoughts going through my head like right now. There's like so much thoughts going through my head. I also want to start doing question and answer videos because I am pretty knowledgeable with plant-based diet stuff. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment on any of my videos or send me a personal message. And if you don't mind, I might read the comment and talk about it, or read the message and talk about it, but I can keep you anonymous if you want. Yeah, I have a lot of subscribers that are really encouraging me to, you know, stick with it and comment on all my videos and all that. So I appreciate all my regular subscribers who watch my videos and comment on a regular basis. Appreciate new subscribers who like my stuff. I like thumbs up, I like comments, I like subscriptions. So give me a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe if you want. And yeah, all the videos aren't this long. This is just me being excited about going raw vegan once and for all. And alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end it. There's probably like 10 more things I want to say, but this file is probably getting really huge. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it now. So thanks for watching if you made it this far. And I will see you guys here in a little bit when I document my weight and psoriasis. So I will see you then.